Okay, hello, this is Tonam here. So, I have been noticing that this computer has a graphics card that's been overheating quite a lot. About 80 degrees, which is not normal temperature for this graphics card, which is this one here particularly. Wait, I need to turn this thing on. Right, it's turned on. Just need to get a source output. There we go. So after a while of playing things like Vice City, it starts overheating. So, what I decided to do is put a computer fan inside it. This is a really trashy computer fan, but I'm sure it will work. So, of course, this is 12 volt, 0.18 amp. So if it's 12 volts, you will need 8 1.5 volt battery to run this. Of course, it will also run on 5 volts. So let's do some testing. So we got just simple batteries. So now, of course, one battery is 1.5 volts. Make sure that its ends are conducting. So if we do this, we don't get anything, any movement. If we put two of them together, like this, we get some movement. Or we got some movement. If we put three, then it will start moving. But of course it's very slow. It does blow air, but it's very slow. So let's add 4 batteries. This is probably broken. Let's add another 1.5 volt battery, so this is now 5 of them. So this spin much faster. So there is that. Let's get all 8 volts, or all 12, so that we get a full performance out of these. We get the positive and the negative. But yes, so that's the point, that it does work. Of course I have other fans like this one, much better ones, but they don't have a cable to them. So we need to get cables for these and solder them on here, which we don't have a soldering board, or any sort of soldering stuff. So we're just going to get this and put it straight into the power supply, which is, well, 12 volts. Put it onto a 12 volt rail, and it should be fine. Alright, so you've got the fan right here. If we get this, we unplug this adapter thing. We plug this straight in. There's no electricity going through this, because of course there's no motherboard to be going it through either. So that is there. So now, if we look over here, we got black, we got yellow. So the yellow is 12 volt positive, and the black is just one of the negatives. So if we just put the red one into the positive, like this, and put this blue one into the black one, which is the negative, like that. So this LED lives exactly 2 spaces. Now if we turn this on, so will the fan be turned on? And it's blowing from this side over here, so yeah. Let me get something that we can demonstrate this on. There we go. It blows air. And if you turn it off, it doesn't do anything. Turn it on, it works. If we take the fan away, it's going to stay there. So I'm just proving that it does work, it does blow air. And it even blows itself that way. So yes. And of course it doesn't affect. Make sure it does not affect anything. No, don't do that. Don't grind those. The LEDs work, and it boots. So that's the main purpose right here. So now what we have to do is that we need to elevate this above and make sure it blows onto the graphics card. I don't want to put it hanging from the graphics card, because then it's probably going to stress the graphics card and bend it some. So this wiring over here was plugged into there. So yes. Right now, of course, it's blocked. It doesn't blow any air, because there's no air coming from below it. So you can't have it just like this, but if we elevate it, it does blow. Because that's how fans work. It doesn't just get it out of nowhere. It has to grab the air from below it and launch it upwards, or launch it in the direction that it's facing. So it's pretty pointless to just have it facing down. Of course you can have it here like this, but then it's not blowing onto the graphics card. You can even have it facing out, make sure it's like an exhaust fan. That could work. But of course then it's not blowing onto that once again. So we need to have it elevated up, and we need to get some cable management into this. So let's turn it off. So let's unplug it. Of course I should say, don't try the fan experiment at home, because it can fry the power supply, and the power supply can then fry the PC motherboard, which then can set off all sorts of chain reactions with frying things. So of course, as we already know, let's turn the switch on, the manual thing, grab this, and just plug it into positive and negative. Let's get something to cut the edges off, because it makes no contact. So I've got a scissors, got some scissors here. So now that we've got some exposed wiring right there, we can get this thing also in an exposed state. Of course, don't do this like this. I just don't have tools for this specifically. There we go. So you've got the two wires exposed, the two copper wires. So if we plug this into the power, so let's plug this fan in. There we go. It's working. So that's what I thought of doing for all of these. Of course now there's no CPU fan. So now if we get this thing also working, there we go. It's working. So you just connected it to the two wires, and it's working. That's the whole point of this thing, to just work. Okay, so after some time with tape and these small joints that we squeeze together to make it stick down, we've got a working fan. So if I go under this and switch the... Seriously, if I just like get it on camera, seriously? Oh, the thing came off. Oh, okay. Let's reconnect it. It should now be working. Alright. There it is. Put it down. There we go. What? Come on. There it is. Stop! Just go in! Really? You know what? Fine. We need to buy a proper fan for this, because this is not working. Ugh. Let's see, how much did it cost? This is not a fan. This is, I don't know what this is, but this is definitely not a fan. So, quit this page. This is not a fan. I'm looking for a fan. 4 to 3 pin adapter, no. No, not an extension cable. No, not a splitter. A fan. Okay, let's click this. There we go. That's what I was looking for. And then got this. It's £12. So you got £4. So this is 120mm case fan. So it seems good, this one. £5 for one. Buy two, that will be... So that will fit perfectly into the thing. Now what connector does this have? Because it didn't tell me. 6-year limited warranty. Yeah. We'll have to wait for these. You had a nice experiment with this. Where is the pins? Where can I see that? You got these as well, but like the thing that I want to see is what pin it has. Wait, it says here. Okay, it's a 3-pin. Good. Is this brush or brushless? Let's see. Fluid dynamic bearing, airflow, air fan, bearing. Specifications. So bearing, okay. So it's 1.08 amps with 12 volt DC. Okay. 3-pin socket. Yes. And 107 grams. Okay. So that's quite heavy. But if we get 2 of these, it should be fine. Let's see if we can find any other cheaper fans. Like these overpriced fans here. 80mm, I think this is what we are looking for. This is a lot of fans. Is there any like double or 2? That's £12, wow. It's a water pump. I don't know why that is in fans. There we go, 3. 3 would be good. So let's get 3 of these 120mm. So that should be fine. Add to basket. So this would be £11. That's pretty good. Ooh, we got more fans here. How much do these cost? £11 with glowy blue. Ooh. I would rather prefer this, because it would fit the theme. Yes, this is good. How many blades does it have? Alright, that's a 9 blade. But that's pretty good. This nice blue glow. Add that one to cart. Okay. That's £22 now. Edit basket. 0/delete. There we go. So this one's £12, so it's £1 extra, but we get that £1 extra is lights. And of course, the PC has lights. Blue lights to be specific. Here it is. Okay, so the package has arrived. So now let's open it. So hopefully this is the fans. This nice open. Oh, come on. So close. Alright, we've got some packaging. And here it is, up here. Up where? Oh wow. So you got some actual power cables for the fan. Which I don't think... Alright, it does come with the 3-pin. Good. Oh, here they are. So this is what they look like. Look at all these things here. These are stickers, so you can stick them to places. Even got screws it comes with. Nice. So here they are. They are about this big compared to my hand. And we're going to put them inside this case. Hopefully there's not going to be two blues with a random red. However, that would be interesting, where we have the red one at the back. Let's pull this off. Okay, it's not connected. That's okay. So how does this go on here? What ways do these spin in, is the question. Because I need it to be blowing out this way. There we go. Got them in. Oh yeah, so we need to push the button first. They blow out this way. So you need to have the fan facing downwards. Alright, that's fine. So you need to have the fans like this. Let's pull this stuff out while I work on this. So the up here would be rotated sideways. In which case we'll need to make this cabling longer so it can make the distance. There we go, alright. So now, do we use screws? Which I think we should, because I think that they would be more safe. Let's try it on one. Alright, that screws into there, nice. Okay, let's take off this thing here. How do I take this off? There we go. Now this comes out, like, completely. Okay, so we know that these have to be facing outwards. Right, let's take this thing out. Through there. Okay, let's mount the fans on through this, so we need to make sure that those screws stay there. This faces like this. Actual inspections of the fan. It feels okay. It feels pretty durable actually. There we go. Alright. Now that we have this thing here, let's just guide this out. Okay. So now we've got these fans are ready. Let's just put these out of the way down to here. Now we are going to work on this in here. So we need to have them facing outwards. So this one will have to actually be plugged into the motherboard. We need to locate a good place to plug it in. The only place that I've seen is down here. It's the only place where I've seen fans being plugged in. So, I guess that's where we're going to plug it in. Let's undo this. Alright, it reaches down here just about. Right, why is this thing not going into here? There we go, it's in. Alright, so then that is blowing outwards. Alright, let's leave that there. Grab the screws. Let me actually unplug everything to make it easy. This thing fell out. Okay. Let's do this. Let's get the screws out. Okay, here are all of the screws. Where's the screwdriver? Yes, it's on the ground. Look there twice, and now it is there. Interesting. Okay. First, let's drive this in just a bit. Alright, take this off because we don't need this. No, we don't need that. Let's just plug these in like this. Push that through. Get the things that we've made last time into here. Alright. Now without touching anything, let's cable manage these away from the fans, so none of them touch anything. Should get like a fan cage. I'm pretty sure one of them is going to probably be on the fan blade. Should do cable management in the computer itself. It's so messy. Need some kind of more complicated case for that though. Alright, now let's just plug it in and see what it is like. Whoa, 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 whoa. Got caught on that. Alright. Let's turn it on. Oh, look at that. It's on. Oh, what? They don't turn on. Right. Let's get them configured then. I don't know how this is... Let's turn it off. It unplugged! What? Let's drive this cable under the fans so that they don't get caught. You can't see this right now, I don't think. So actually have this cable just hang down to the side over here. It's probably going to be better. Because it's playing the game. Alright. Here. There. Finally. Great. Yep, the sucking power is much higher now. Definitely than before. I can't feel it that much. But I definitely know that it's blowing air out. I need the fan to blow into here. I think if I get that other fan, maybe I can do it. But of course that fan is really bad looking, so rather not. But if I have any other fans, then I would use it. Alright, let's plug everything in. Let's turn the lights off. Imagine having this on at night time. So it fits in with all these blue LEDs, interestingly. They're the exact same colour almost. Look next to it. That's interesting. So now if we shut it off, like even the power button looks so much the exact same. Oh, alright. Do this. Just need a fan at the front now. Now it looks like a proper gaming PC, but it's an Awaker PC. And it has a floppy drive, which is really strange to look at on a computer like this. You can even get a fan into here and make it blow in. Alright, so that is going to be it for this video on this computer. Bye.